Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala. Today I am doing this smoky eye and just a simple, pretty makeup look. And I wanted to show you, because today Patrick Ta's new blushes did come out, the new blush colors. So I wanted to show you an old one that was for fair skin and compare it, and then I'm waiting for the new one to come in the mail, and then I'll compare the two colors. But I will show you what the old one, my favorite color that I feel looks so pretty on fair golden olive skin. And this is the look that I created overall just around this blush. If you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. To start my base, I am going to use this Saie Sunvisor. This is a really nice product for primer. And I definitely use primer every single time that I do my makeup. I love primers. I love to, when I finish them, then I try different ones, and the ones that I buy on repeat, they're the ones that I really like. This particular Sunvisor primer, I really like it because it has that oily feel to it, and that way it actually makes your face feel like it's hydrated longer, even though it's not a water-based product, but at least it doesn't feel dry throughout the day. So that's the beauty of something like this that's a little bit more on the oily and serum-y side. I am going to use, I think, the Haus Labs bronzer today. The Haus Labs foundation, and I don't know, you can kind of see it in the light here that it's about down to here. Now it would have been a lot lower, but I love it and I try to use it sparingly. I know it's weird how we think it's like something that we love, we don't want it to run out. It's almost like a good book where the book is so interesting that you don't want it to ever finish, so you're reading it even slower and it's taking a lot longer to finish, unless you know that there's a series that then you'll like finish it and then move on to the next. It's looking really good so far. I'm always amazed at how pretty that foundation is every single time. I'm going to use kind of the smaller version of the foundation brush, so the concealer brush for the Nars Eye Brightener. The eye brightener sits even prettier on this foundation, certainly better than a skin tint, because then you're still seeing a lot of your skin and kind of the dark circles, the dark colors. But with this, it's covering it up a lot better. So that's pretty nice. For powder, I'm just going to powder using this Mercier powder. Definitely blurs things out when you use something like this. Do my brows with the Brow Stylist by Loreal. And the brows are all done. Super simple every time. I'm going to use the Sephora collection, the affordable bronzer. I guess I didn't really notice before, but it has a pretty strong floral scent, but also kind of like baby powder, like a floral baby powder. Really interesting. I don't know why I never noticed that before. I'm gonna use a pretty fluffy brush. The color's really nice. I think especially for like golden olive skin, it's really pretty. I'm gonna just keep it close to the edge here because I don't want it to mess with my blush later. that color. It's really pretty. I like this powder. It seems really, really soft and like lightweight on the face. So I reach for it a lot. And I do like the fairness of the color too. It's just very beautiful on fair skin. For blush, I wanted to do the other color out of the old Patrick Ta blushes. And that is the Shes Seductive. Now, I did see that they just came out with these, the brand new one on the Sephora site. And I did get this color just to show you and compare what the old color and formula feels and looks like versus the new. And the reason I really liked this one is it really just goes with my skin tone. It just blends in there. It's such a soft color. Look what it looks like. It just has like this browny pink mauve, not pink, more like a mauve. And it just looks really good every single time. It's one of those colors that goes with every single look, one of those neutral colors. And most people, they're drawn to that just enough color. And someone showed this one and that, not this particular one, but the new one, and the just enough side by side, and that one looked more rosy. So I am surprised because this one looked more peach, and I thought the whole time that it was on the pinky mauve side, but compared to that one, it's more peach. And I didn't know that that was kind of the color that I went towards. I thought it was more the pink side, but I guess not. So you just never know what color will really suit. Like the Barely There blush, you just never know which one it is out of like all the millions of colors out there. It's hard to know without trying them on, really. For the lips, I'm going to use Smoky Pink by Makeup by Mario. I think I'll use a gloss today, and this is the Fenty gloss in Fenty Glow. Hopefully this will go with the rest of the look. It's looking maybe a little more peachy than I was expecting, but it so far goes together. Just over that blush, I'm going to layer on some highlight. You can really pick any highlighter that you have. Just something soft to make the blush a little bit more dimensional. That's what I really like, is making the cheek a bit more dimensional there. And the last thing is the eyes, and I really wanted to use this palette because it's one of my absolute favorites. I was going to use this one color there. Just that. I'm gonna use just one of these paddle brushes. And then I'll just soften the edges and blend it. And then I'll use a much smaller brush and do a little bit as like a liner under the lower lash line. I'm using the sparkle shade as just an inner corner. Please ignore the dogs. There's so many in our backyard. Over the fence, they're the neighbor's dogs. That looks really pretty. Yeah, that's a good combo. And then I'll use an eyeliner, just a brown liner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Barbarella Brown. And the last thing is just the mascara. Yeah, all the colors look really, really nice. They definitely go together. I love a good smoky eye. This is just the Give Beauty mascara. The eyeshadow palette, I didn't mention it, but it was the Pat McGrath, one of her Christmas palettes. And I've used it ever since it came out. I love all the colors in there, which is nice. And that is the completed look. I think I used everything that I thought that I would, and I think I wanted it just to be a pretty neutral and really pretty for most of the, no, I mean, it's all pretty, but just more on the natural side, like the cheeks and the lips, and then the eyes have a little bit more of a smoky, like that brown in the palette, that copper chocolate brown. And these type of colors are so pretty on fair golden olive skin. I think it would look really different on cool toned olive. And I think most of the colors that I do on myself, I would safely say would not look good on cool tone olive skin. But neutral, yes, neutral and golden olive, all these colors would apply to you. So that's just a little disclaimer warning, is I have the golden olive skin, and so all the colors that I look for are to suit basically this color of skin that I was given by God. So yeah, I like the way that it turned out. I hope you guys are doing really well, and thank you all the new people that have subscribed. I really appreciate it. Welcome to my channel, and I'm so glad that so many of you are saying that you just discovered the channel and you have the same skin tone. Honestly, I didn't know there were that many people, so that's kind of cool. That is definitely really cool to have similarities, and I think people underestimate, you know, having something in common. And I don't mean everything needs to be in common, but just some things, just so we can learn from each other on how to apply things, how to wear certain colors and styles and that sort of thing. So I think that's really helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.